Okay, so part one was looking at the background. What is holding back this twin flame? Why are the divine masculines going round and round in circles? And what does divine feminine need to do to help herself to move forward, to keep going forward, to keep going forward? I know what the issues are that I need to work on. I have issues that I need to work on. And once I work on them, I saw them in my divine masculine. Isn't that interesting? The things that I started to believe that had gone from me, I saw them in my divine masculine. I saw the loneliness. I saw the chaos. I saw the patterns that I'm letting go of bit by bit. And I felt complete peace, which means I'm moving forward. I didn't feel that I could fix him. I didn't feel the need to fix him. I thought, let him get on with it and do whatever he needs to do. If he has to fall in holes, he's going to have to fall in them. I will be there with the light and the love to hold him. That's all I can do. But the same with you. You have to go. Stay strong, divine feminine. Okay? Right, we've got the tower upside down. We've got the Three of Pentacles upside down. God, they're upside down. Queen of Pentacles upside down. We've got the Hierophant and we've got the Magician. Okay, so we've got Gemini here. We've got Gemini, Taurus, Earth signs. We've got water, Earth. We've got all the signs here in the tower. Okay, the tower. The tower. You've already had so many towers, divine feminine. You've had your towers. That's it now. Wow, thank you. That's it. You don't need to go through any more towers. They're gone, they're finished. You need to move on because you are, the divine masculine will go through their towers. They haven't gone through enough yet in order to wake them up. Look, this is a crazy journey. This is a painful journey. I don't know about you, but I've been through hell, and I know all my twin flame friends, most of them are going through a lot at the moment. So we've had our tower, okay? So you need to move on now. So we've got the Hierophant. So it's time to put down serious, solid commitments to you, to your children, to your work, to, if there is a commitment, you need to build that with you. Build the commitments with yourself, yeah? Because the divine masculine will run away from commitments. They think they want commitments, but the minute they get it, they will run away from commitments. So this is about, they need to have their tower moment in order to commit more to this journey. They can't because they haven't had their tower yet. We've got the Queen of Pentacles upside down. This is the karmics. The karmics. The Queen of Pentacles is the woman that seems to have everything for them. They love them for some reason. They adore them. They want to be around them. And they cannot do their journey because they are still attached to this Queen of Pentacles. They cannot see the truth in these women or men. The Queen of Pentacles, you know, this is non-gender. They cannot see the truth in these karmics. They're upside down. They are not going to make them happy. They think they'll make them happy, but they are so full of trauma and so full of greed and so not good for them. They will manipulate them. They will try to turn them into the puppets that they've always been for women. They will be more like mother figures. They'll protect them. And then, you see, it's upside down. You are not that. You are not that. You do not nurture them and protect them like a mother. They are adults. You treat them as adults. You keep them in the light, but you tell them that they cannot be divine masculines. They cannot do the humanitarian journey until they are strong enough to understand this. They can try, and they are going to try and peep through and see, I know what my journey is, and I know I've got to do it with my divine feminine because I've got to have a balance here. But I don't think this person's my divine feminine. They don't look the way I want them to be. They're not the age I want them to be. I don't want them to be my divine feminine. I want this to be my divine feminine. And look at her. She's upside down. She usually has stability and family. And yeah, we'll have a look at that in a minute. The Queen of Pentacles upside down is a very, it's an energy that is a lot to do with abundance and money and looks, and not about what's inside that person. Yeah. And they can be cold. If they don't get what they want, if you don't bring home the money, if you don't bring home what they need, then they will turn on you because they're spoiled. They're used to getting what they want, and that's the karmics. They will make your life a misery. We're not like that. We love the divine masculine. We want them to be happy. We want them to do what they want to do. We want to be that Queen of Pentacles the right way up, and yet we're not yet. If we were, then we wouldn't need this shit. Focus on your life, build your businesses, build your light work, do what you need to do in order to bring in the money, in order to be abundant. Look after your family. The Queen of Pentacles is a good mum. I'm not saying that these Queen of Pentacles are not good mothers. It's just that they don't know how to have a healthy relationship, because they're so consumed and spoilt from everything that's been given and given. They've been given a lot. And some of us are still like that, maybe through our parents, through people are giving and giving. You need to stand on your own 2 feet. Okay? When you start to stand on your own 2 feet, then that's your divine masculine doing the work. So they have to do the work because they will mirror you, or else they're not your twin flame. Okay? But you know who your twin is. You have no doubt in your mind. It's like you watch them and your heart goes out to them. You want to hold them. You want to fix them, but you can't. You can't. You have to let them swim in the shit, so to speak. You have to let them go round in circles. Okay, so we have the Magician, and that's Gemini energy. And we have the 3 of Pentacles upside down. Yeah. So yeah, you can't. 3 of Pentacles is about having is the karmic as well. It's 3. Yeah. 3 people in this equation. 3 of Pentacles is also about not able to come into partnership yet. Yeah. The Magician here is you have to go out there and make magic. You have to make magic. You have to create magic. You have to present this beautiful light to them. They may keep non-stop say, no, you're not my divine masculine. I'm not your twin flame. They can go on and on about it. It doesn't matter. You know. As long as you know, that's okay. You go out and create the magic. Keep creating the magic. Keep creating the magic in your life, for your family, for your kids, for your heart. Don't let them come anywhere near your heart. Protect yourself. If they're not ready, they'll run right back and find someone, again, similar to the karmic they already had. So if they break away from the karmic and they are not doing their work, they'll go and find another karmic who's exactly the same, who will break their heart, and they will think that they found the right person. But it could be even worse, because until they learn their lessons, they're going to make the same mistakes over and over again. Yeah? And that's why I'm on my own. That's why I chose to be on my own, in order to learn how to come into such a strength that I can never choose the same again. I can never get the same results that I got. That's what the divine feminine needs to do. You need to break away from this divine masculine. Now inside you, the divine masculine inside you can go out of control. It can get you into trouble. You can fall. You can do things too much. You can push and push and push the body. That's the divine masculine, and you end up getting ill. Yeah? That's the divine masculine. If you work all the time and you don't have time for yourself, if you're not dealing with these huge issues of self-nurturing, loving yourself and protecting your heart and not letting anybody hurt you, but in a beautiful way, keep your heart open. My heart is wide open to my divine masculine, and I'm giving and giving and giving without letting him hurt me. He can't hurt me anymore. He said to me once, I can't hurt you. That was when he was coming from his soul, from our soul, from the divine masculine. I cannot hurt you. Yeah, he can't. He can't hurt you, because it's his job to push and trigger you to say, wow, okay, then I'm grateful now that I'm not in union with this person, okay? Because this is going to be insane. And if you did get in union with this person, this is what would happen. Okay, let's have a look. If you got in union with this person, the Hierophant, commitment, made a commitment, you'd have another tower and another one and another one. Your manifestations would not happen. It's the only card that's the right way up. It would be trying to happen, but you would be manifesting a lot of crap. And that's what would happen. You would be turned upside down, lose your work, lose your sanity. It just can't happen. So you're being protected by spirit. This union cannot happen. It's upside down. Divine timing, yeah? Divine timing. You might have to wait. No, that's wrong. You do not wait for the divine masculine. You do not wait for anyone. If somebody turns up in your life and they're better for you and they make you happy and they make your heart sing, you have every right to go out with them. Well, why should you care? They're going out with their karmics. They're doing whatever they want. See, you are mirroring them that way. You mirror each other. But the divine feminine is a lot further in the journey. If your divine masculine is not loving themselves enough, doesn't understand what they're doing, doesn't put healthy boundaries around themselves, and doesn't understand how to be in the divine feminine, they say things like, oh, I have too much divine feminine energy in me, or I have too much divine masculine energy in me. Then they're not in balance, and then they cannot be there for you. They cannot help you in any way on this journey. They can't, okay? Because they think that just because they've got too much divine feminine in them, it means that they love themselves. No, not at all. If you've got too much divine feminine in you, you might be loving everybody else except yourself. Yeah? Everyone is different. At the back of the deck, we've got the Ace of Cups Two of Cups upside down. Yeah. What did I just say? If there is no balance within you, divine feminine, of feminine and masculine energies, water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Could be you, could be your masculine, your feminine, whatever. If there is no balance because it's upside down, you cannot have a relationship. Yeah, the Two of Cups is you coming together. You come together first. What are you doing to push your divine feminine too far or your divine masculine too far? Are you working too much? Are you giving too much? Are you not working enough? Are you not giving enough? You have to bring that back into balance, because there is no way on this planet that your divine masculine will be seen in the light if you are not in the light. I saw a shift in my divine masculine the other day when he shifted after doing a project together, and I was completely in the light, and he saw it. And he commented and said, oh, I saw you go into a little bit of this, but then you came back into balance. And that's because of the work I'm doing. And then I saw that light in him. I saw the love. By the end of the project, I saw the light, I saw the love. I saw the calm, I saw the balance. The love, the language of love he was giving to me. He was giving. He gave nothing. And suddenly he was giving, he was being kind, he was being sweet, he was being compassionate. The masks were coming off. The fear was coming off. He was seeing someone that he could be relaxed with and safe with. And he did it because I'm relaxed and safe with him. So he was able to do it. Relaxed and safe with healthy boundaries. As soon as it becomes too mothering, and it was just, I'll give you a hug. I gave him this massive hug. This is probably you would do. And it was like he went into some kind of shift after that. It was like, what the hell happened there? Total unconditional love for them. Total unconditional love for you. You come into balance. You change your life. You become happy with everything that you are and being. And then if they are your twin flame, you'll see the shift happen in them. It's got to happen. It's got to happen. If they're not, whatever. But you know. They can say no till the cows come home. You know, you've known, I've known 4 years now, 3 years. And there's nothing, and it's been confirmed over and over and over. So it doesn't matter if they don't want it. It doesn't matter if they don't know. If you become calm and your divine masculine inside is becoming calm and loving and nurturing itself and not overworking and not boom, 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 I need money for this and money for... Coming into balance. Please watch this over and over. This is a huge message, and I might do lives because I'm being called to do this. Because I'm on the journey and I am at peace with not being in union. I'm at peace with being on my own now. I'm at peace with not having a relationship. I just need to learn how to ground that masculine in me, to ground me, to know how to become abundant and to bring in money. And there's my own issues. That's my big issue now. Okay, grateful to be on this journey now with just myself, to learn how to love myself. And I don't want a relationship because I don't want to take care of anyone else until I'm ready here. And I don't want my heart to be broken anymore. I see people having heart conditions. My divine masculine's heart is broken. In here, it was broken, so he's mirroring it. He's mirroring it, and it's so obvious. Anyway, what else did we get here? We got the Two of Pentacles, which is about balance. Balance. You could be coming into humanitarian projects. Nothing to do with love and romance. Nothing. This is to do with humanity. Doing your work for humanity. Proving that you can trust each other. You've got to learn how to trust each other. And you've got to put humanity first. You cannot put all this stuff first. Oh, he loves me, he doesn't love me. Valentine's crap. No. If you are opening your heart to your divine masculine, it's because they have to come forward for humanity's sake, to do the work, to let go of all the pettiness and everything else that's going on within them. The Two of Pentacles. Balance. The divine feminines are way above with their spiritual journeys. That's the way it is. A lot, because the masculines have been conditioned more than the feminines, okay? So you have a project to do. It could be just bringing up a child together. That child is going to need your love and the balance. She needs a balanced parent, two balanced parents, parents without all this trauma and all this shit. That is not going to work. A lot of karmics are going to bring trauma. They're not. The divine feminine will not bring trauma. That is your indication. The divine masculine will bring trauma. So if you are a divine feminine, your divine masculine, most of the time at the moment, is lost and going around in circles. And when they come into union, they cannot bring trauma. Or else you can't have union. The divine feminines, if this is your divine feminine, they will not give you what every single woman has given you, or a male, a man, you know, if you're, it doesn't matter. I'm talking about if you're gay or, you know, it's to do with gender. If you are coming into union, if you think that this is your twin flame, and they are divine feminine, and they've got trauma and chaos, and they do not treat you with the respect that you deserve, they are not your divine feminine. And I'm going to send that to my twin flame. I don't give a shit. That is the truth. The divine masculines at the moment are in chaos. They cannot give you anything. Look, if they beat you, if they're disgusting, and then of course they're not your twin flame. They're not. They're a karmic. But if they're sweet and kind and loving and they're just drowning in karma because they can't sort it out. If you are a woman, if you are a man and you are going towards a feminine that has trauma, chaos, doesn't give you the love you deserve, doesn't even want to open up to you in a way which will create a sexual relationship as well, because that's all part of a relationship. If they are completely cut off, they are not working the twin flame journey. Look, a lot of us are celibate and we want something to trust this person first. But in order to trust this person, they've got to be kind. You've got to feel that you are getting what you need here as a friend. Divine Masculine, this is for you. I will do a separate reading for Divine Masculine. Okay, Divine Feminines, you are on a higher level here. You know what you want, but you're always kind and loving. You answer texts. You're doing things to enhance your Divine Masculine, to keep them in the light because you love them so much. Nothing. You're not pouring your trauma on them. You're only giving and giving and giving. You cannot have a relationship with someone who isn't ready. If you have trauma, then do not have a relationship. If the trauma is right in your face, if you are not balanced, your Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, you cannot have a relationship. Humanity is relying on this. I'm going to be really tough about this. Okay, we've got the King of Cups upside down. What did I say? They cannot. They're not ready to give the love. They are not ready. The Divine Masculines are not ready. We have strength. Again, Leo energy. You are called to have a huge amount of courage and strength to tell them what you feel you can. I can't tell my Divine Masculine that we're twin flames. I'm not ready. I don't want to get rejected and hurt. I'm not ready. I've told him before, but it's up to them to come to it themselves. I have to watch and pick up the pieces, and I'll always be there. Always, because I love them. But I have to believe in here. Maybe I don't believe he's my Divine Masculine. So maybe that's some work we need to do more. Have the strength and the courage to admit that this is our Divine Masculine, except they are not ready, and they may never be ready. So somebody else will come in, someone better for us. So imagine if you were loved and this person came in and gave you all the love and you clicked and it was like, okay, the twin flame journey, it won't happen in this lifetime. I mean, it's supposed to happen by the end of 2024. Twin flames are supposed to come together because of the state of the world. And you may start working on humanitarian projects. If they're ready to work on a humanitarian project, then you've got hope. If they're all about themselves non-stop, you won't get anywhere. Total narcissism. But if they're ready to work on humanitarian projects because of the good of humanity, that's a good step forward. Mine is. If they're ready to work with you, Divine Feminine, on a humanitarian project, then union could be quite close. They just need to wake up about who their Divine Feminine is and who they aren't, and to stop looking in the wrong direction and to start to try and work through all their issues. Why am I going towards the same kind of person again? Which we're not doing anymore. We've got the Three of Swords. Why do you want them? They cause so much heartbreak. Three of Swords, heartbreak, could be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Heartache, non-stop heartache, you and them. If you go towards them, keep going towards them, in the state they're in, they are in heartache. They are suffering, and I know how painful it is. You have to watch and let them get on with it, and let them get on with it, and you heal your heartache. That's it. You come into balance as Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. That is it. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. Okay? I'm going to channel some messages now from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine. What are they saying? What do they need you to know? Help. They're saying help. They want your help. They do want your help. Except they can't ask for it directly. Mind you, they could say something like probing. I get the feeling that they're probing, saying, how come you're so calm? What is it you do? What is it you're doing? Why are you so calm? You're on your own, and Divine Feminine, what's going on with you? I want to be like that. And what are we doing? We're loving ourselves. We're working on ourselves. We're loving ourselves. I don't meditate that much, but I do take time to listen to the birds a lot. It calms me. You're meeting the right people, people that love you, that are coming into your life, that are nurturing you. This is what's happening with me. You're surrendering. I hurt myself. I fractured my hand. I hurt my leg. And it was like, I'm looking after me now. I love me. I'm not going to let anybody hurt me. That is the first step. I don't want relationships. That's why I'm calm. Because I'm working on me so that when the relationship comes in, I'm able to be strong with healthy boundaries but full of love. Strong, healthy boundaries and full of love. Strong, healthy boundaries and full of love. I will not fix anyone. I will not fix my divine masculine. I will fix the divine masculine in me. The divine masculine in me is when I don't love myself. The divine masculine in me could be lots of action and anger and not the kindness, the sweetness towards me. The divine masculine that goes out of control in me hurts me, doesn't want to be here, doesn't love being here, isn't grateful, doesn't feel any gratitude towards my life. The divine masculine in me goes too focused without any consideration of my feelings or others. The divine masculine in me is totally blind and sees only what it wants to see. The divine masculine, the masculine out of control in me wants what it wants when it wants it, even if it's bad for me. The food or the person that is going to make my life a misery, keep going back. Just because I'm lonely, to go back to someone who will hurt me again and again and again, that's the divine masculine out of control. So your divine masculine is doing the same. If I or you have been making these mistakes, if I've been overworking, not looking after myself, not choosing me, not taking time out, not breathing, not eating enough, not eating properly, everything that I see in them, I've done up until now. Boom, end of. I'm walking down a new road. And so the only way you can help them is by example. You keep being calm and loving. Keep your heart open, enjoy, have fun with them. Yeah? Like if they have a birthday or something, buy them a present, but only because it makes you feel happy. Because you're keeping your heart open. And then it's very easy to get caught up and you want it back or something. Oh, they need to come back. But no, you let that go. You sit with God and you say, oh my God, this hurts like hell. They're not reacting. Nothing is changing. Why is nothing changing? That's because you are not changing. Because you're expecting. So change that. I'm not expecting anything from anyone. No one does anything. No one has done anything. Oh, good people are coming into my life and they really love me. Maybe there's another divine masculine that will come. Maybe you've got another twin flame. Who knows? It doesn't matter. Let go of the twin flame thing altogether. This label is so dangerous. Someone is walking around with my soul. Can get you into big trouble. People just collapse because of that, because of Romeo and Juliet and Heathcliff and Cathy and all that crap. Oh, this is my soul in another person. That's why I want them so badly. No, you have to want you so badly. Create a life that makes you dance and sing and want to be alive. That's what I have to do now for the first time in my life. And it hurts like hell because I love them so much. And you love your divine masculine so much. But you have to let them go. Do their lessons. When you do yours, when you don't need them anymore, and that's where I am. I don't need them. You don't need them anymore. You know, I admitted to my divine masculine the other day that I like being around them. They make me happy. And yet they were giving me nothing. Except We were working on something that was making me feel good. I thought, wow, I love this. I love the whole atmosphere, and I'm not punishing myself because I don't really feel it. Am I punishing myself? Is this self-sabotage? No, because I went back for more. And why did I go back? Because I felt happy. I felt happy being where I was. I felt happy with the atmosphere. I felt happy with the people, the children that were there, the whole atmosphere. And even though this person was not giving anything to me as a person or as a woman or as a divine feminine, I kept giving and giving and giving and giving, and I smiled and I laughed, and the more I smiled and laughed, the happier I got. And it was like I got at one, but it's little moments there. Oh, this is horrible. I don't want to be here. I want to go. This person is completely closed. Their chakra, heart chakra, towards me is that's it, not showing anything. Like to get a hug was a big issue. But I did something right. I stayed calm and peaceful and enjoyed every single moment of that weekend. Even though I was getting nothing, I was opening up and I was staying in my truth. I was doing what I love, not for them, for me. Trying to give them little clues of how they can get happy. Trying to give them little clues that they're walking down the wrong street with the karmic, another karmic who's going to drag them right down. And if they don't want to listen, there's nothing I can do, but I know because I'm a divine feminine. It's my work. I did it. Step 4 in the 12 steps. I'm going to send step 4 to my divine masculine. I'm going to tell them to do the steps in codependency. Let's see what happens. Will they be able to see what they're doing? The patterns then? Because that woke me up. Step 4. Look at why are you choosing this person to be with them when they're not ready? Why do you want to be with them? Why do you feel this pull towards them? Okay, let's have a look. Why do we feel such a pull? We'll do another one. Thank you.